Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I have not said that and meant it in a very long time. If you were actually subscribed to my channel last year, you would know that I posted like I think 3 or 4 videos and I was just done for the rest of the year. Thereby inconsistency, I am deep within. Forgive me for my sins, I'm trying to repent right now. Anyway, as you well know, it is June. What is the significance of June, you may ask? It is not just people's birthdays. I mean, South Africa has Youth Day and all of these different things, but June is Pride Month. A special welcome to the girls, the gays, and the days. Today, I'm going to be introducing the new segment of my channel that I will be doing this month for Pride Month. So now, let me tell you exactly what's going down. In June, there are 30 days. It's going to be very hard, but I plan on releasing a video every single day of Pride Month except Sundays. It's just because Sunday's my resting day. So it's actually really important to me and I really want to become this person that is consistent with content, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. You know, we're getting into some little education and that, and we learn about the girls, the gays, and the theys. We just being gay, okay? So if you straight, I'm sorry, this video ain't for you. I'm joking. We'll get into the meaning of Pride Day and the Pride festivals in a different video, but this is just an introduction to the segment and what you can expect and my own experiences as a member of the Alphabet Gays. I call them Alphabet Gays because there's too many letters to remember. The plan that I really have for these videos, I just want a moment for the guys. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I'm really excited. Like, I'm really excited because this means that I'd actually be doing something that's worthwhile on YouTube. The first thing I'm going to do, every time I do a video, I'm going to dedicate that video to a certain part of the communicate. Well, I'll go in order of the alphabet. So, the gay alphabet, I mean. So obviously we'll start with L, then G, then B, then T, Q, I, A, R, V, A, B, C, D, E. I know that everyone knows that there's a pride flag. Everyone knows the standard rainbow flag, but each group of the community has its own flag. The lesbians have a different flag to the bisexuals, have a different flag to the gays, have the, you know, everyone has different flags, but obviously everyone is united under the one rainbow flag. What I'm going to be doing is, in the video that I talk about the specific part of the community, so let's say for example I talk about, in my first video I'm going to talk about the lesbians. I will have their flag, I will talk a bit about what lesbianism is, I will create a look that is made from the colors of that flag, and in each video I'll be commemorating a gay of the day. This is just something that I'm having fun with. It's just ideas that I'm trying to come up with, and I would love for people to share ideas, and I'd also love some inspiration because sometimes this is a bit crazy. Let's say you resonate with something, or you want to tell me something, or you want to ask something, just comment or DM me or whatever. My handles are everywhere, I think. That is basically what I'm going to be doing. 2 things I wanted to get out before we start with the series. This is a safe space for the homosexuals. If you are homophobic in any way, I'm not with this. If people don't take this water and mind their damn business, I might have a problem. If you end up disliking it or end up hate commenting or whatever, that's really your own. I'm still getting the minutes. That's between you and your God. I just wanted to put a disclaimer. I obviously don't know all the facts. I'm still doing my research and stuff. So I am willing to be corrected when I'm wrong. I want to be educated as much as the next person. The internet could also be very subjective or false or whatever. Now we are going to talk about my own pride. For those of you who do not know, I am bisexual and my pronouns are she, her. It's not a secret. I just don't make it a big thing because I don't know whose business it is. So that's the B in the alphabet quiz. It wasn't, I don't know if it was like some huge revelation moment like it is in the movies, and for some people. I was straighter in prep school. I was not feeling any sexual feelings towards anyone at the time, so I really was just vibing. but I probably should have known because I was attracted to like characters like Kim Possible, actually Shigo, especially Shigo, and The Incredibles, that hand with the grey hair. There's a bunch of female characters that I actually should have known. In like the early phases of my life, I literally had this like major tomboy phase. I think the first time I wore a skirt was like not grade 8. I was so like anti-feminine things. I kind of like makeup, but it was like a very closeted thing. Anything feminine that I liked was I kept it very like under wraps. So one of the first times I was like confronted with it was, I remember at some point my uncle came to my house. I don't know if he was talking to my mom or what, but he came to my house and he sat me down. My uncle literally looked at me and he was like, "You gay as hell." That's just how it was. He was like, "Can I ask you something?" And I was like, I actually knew what he was gonna ask, but I was like, okay, what are you gonna ask? And he was like, "Bitch, why are you wearing a skirt?" He's like, "Why are you wearing like makeup? Why do you have such a complex relationship with the color pink?" He was just asking me these questions and I was like, "Nigger, like, I'm just vibing, okay? Everyone does this." And he was like, "You sure you not?" At the time I was still questioning. But I said I was bisexual, and that's still true. Since then, my uncle was like, "If you have something to tell me, if you like the girls, if you are gay, if you are a bae, let me know." He's just always been quite supportive of my sexuality. This is like my gay uncle. He is probably, I would say, the first gay person I ever interacted with. Like the closest person that I have, that was my first gay person. I don't know how to put that in English.
See, I'm telling you, I have the mind of a I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that? I don't know, but I'm so creative like that.
One of my role models in terms of like sexuality, even like this literally happened last year. I told him about the first time I did anything with a girl. Like the first time I kissed a girl, I was like, "Uncle, I did a gay thing." And he was like super proud of me, and like it was just so fun to talk about because that's my uncle and we've just always been close because of things like this. I remember I told him I was going on a date with a girl, or I was planning to, and he was just like, "Here's some money for being gay." I think he sent me like 500 rand, and I was like, "This is gay money, innit?" And yeah, that's pretty much the first time I was like actually confronted by it. I love the way it happened because I wasn't like put under pressure or anything, and I just felt very safe the whole time. And I'm grateful for that. But another big thing with Pride is coming out. My personal one, as I said earlier, my whole coming to terms with like the gayness wasn't really that hectic. I really do appreciate the people that made it not stressful, were supportive. It wasn't like really a coming out, it was just me saying it. And I guess essentially that's coming out. Anyway, so what happened with my dad, this one was like bigger than the other ones and it really wasn't even anything. We were at a restaurant. It was me, my sister, my brother, my mom and my dad. We were all drinking and being merry and whatever. So I was talking about this girl that I was interested in and he was like, "Okay." It was very like, okay, and like I feel like he's always known probably. It was very uneventful. There was no like screaming matches, there was no kicking and fighting. It was just like, okay, like what do you want us to do? Okay. Rightfully so, because whose business is it other than mine? If somebody coming out to you, I don't actually understand this. So why is it that people have people that are ups when they're coming out? I actually don't understand. Like where are you entering? Where are you generating? Where are you generating? It don't make no goddamn sense. Like it don't make sense. Just mind your business. Like that's all you can do. I don't think you must be inside a gay person's business. Because what's that? What is that? What is the meaning? Don't do that. To my the other side of my, like my dad's side of the family, like my cousin that's my age, she's like been my bestie forever. And it was just like she said she was gay and I was like, "Oh, me too." Okay. You know, I think we're very similar about like with a lot of things. I mean, obviously that's like a different kind of situation, but it wasn't like unexpected. It was very like, okay, same. I think we've always known that about each other kind of situation. So that's where I was with my family and coming out. I think though it would probably be scary. I haven't to my own like my mother, there's a little bit of complications there because they're by religion, she's well inside. But I think people need to come to terms with the fact that religion and gayness can coexist. Because y'all, if you're trying to tell me that God ain't pansexual or asexual, guys, God is queer, please. God is queer, God is black, God is all of it. Anyway, so yeah, that was my coming out story. For me, the best part about mine is it signifies the growth that we've made as a society. We've gotten past the point where like it's this major deal and like everyone is going to wreak havoc on earth because someone is gay. Now it's like a, oh, okay, I'm gay, I'm also wearing pink socks kind of situation. But with my gay experience, I feel like obviously it's not correct and stuff to do percentages. It moves around. Sometimes I'm 20% men, sometimes I'm 20% women. Like it's just like my attraction like varies. I love them both. But I will say though, one of the most frustrating parts about being gay for me is this whole straight passing notion. It drives me crazy. I, for the longest time, was straight passing. By straight passing, what I mean is that everyone thinks I'm straight, which is really annoying because like I'm not. So like I just go out and see a girl and she think I'm straight. What is that? Like I see you, you see me. A girl, sometimes I'm not trying to be your friend. Ugh. It's just real annoying. And like stop asking your friends to ask me. Just ask me. This is why for me, for the longest time, it's just been easier to deal with men and attraction to men because men are just easy. You just look at them and you know, for women it's like, I don't know, she looking at me because like I got orange hair, or is she looking at me because we got the same shoes, or what? The bathroom culture for girls. Like the whole like, oh my god, you're so pretty. Sometimes I mean it in a gay way. Like but yes, these are femme frustrations. I saw this TikTok that actually made me laugh. They kind of insinuated that femme women that are attracted to women sort of are attracted to themselves. When you're looking for a femme woman, as a femme woman, you look for yourself. And I'm like, that's not entirely wrong. Like, I mean, I'm really cute. But I mean, like, no, honestly, it's just, it sounds really vain to say this, but I'm just my type. Earlier I mentioned the people that just helped me. I would just like to close off the video by thanking them. I appreciate the position that I'm in because I'm in a safe space. I have people to protect me. I am just loved, and I think that's what it's all about. It's just about loving. I would just like to thank my uncle, and I'd like to thank my father, my daddy, okay? I'd like to thank them. Obviously the friends that I met in university, I'd also like to thank them. I will die by the statement, UCT is definitely the gayest university there is. Thank you for watching this video. I would really appreciate if you subscribed and liked and commented and interacted, and I'm really looking forward to having this conversation and opening up some minds, all that nonsense. We out.